And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott!
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Starboard.
Scott Starboard.
Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the baseline, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up honey to milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yo! Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I am Scott Starboard, and this is the Scott Starboard Show. But it's a Tuesday. So on Tuesday, you know what we do on Tuesday? I need, like, effects. We are tailgating, pre-gaming, priming for the one and only Primetime 99 Alex Stein, baby. We having a party up in here. We getting ready. Oh my goodness gracious. Alex Stein has straight up amazing guests tonight. The one and only Hercules. Kevin Sorbo's on the show. And if that isn't big enough, hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen, because it's even crazier with our girl, Leonarda. She coming on. You guys know who she is. The greatest female stand-up comedy in the world. I was going to say in America. It's the whole globe, baby. That's right. So, and while we're waiting to watch Alex, we are going to check in on the P. Diddy trial. The verdict is in. It's a partial verdict. The judge, I believe, sent them back to see if they could work it out, but I'm pretty sure it's a deadlock. I got a couple little tidbits and things about that, so I think they'll be interesting. We'll talk about that. And our very own Truth is Unbreakable. I was supposed to do this like a month ago. No, it was supposed to be like last week, I believe. It just keeps slipping my mind. I'm so sorry, Truth. Truth Unbreakable went to the gun range. She had a little cool-ass video, and we are going to review that baby tonight. She also did a casino one that I think I'm going to do tomorrow. Because why not spread the wealth, right? Isn't that what that Marxist communist mayor of New York, a potential mayor of New York says? Spread the wealth or steal the wealth, one or the other. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Seriously, I love doing this. I rushed home from work as usual. And to get here, and I just love doing this. I love doing it. I love bringing excitement. I was watching, like I always do. I'm watching the game film. I was watching my show from yesterday. I'm like, man, I gotta relax. I need to relax and chill out a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, after Alex's show tonight, after Alex's amazing, big time show tonight. Is, like I tell you guys all the time, the one and only, my friend, our friend, your friend, everyone's friend, Dark Match Steve will be on. Last night, I was on Dark Match's show, calling in from Discord, which I definitely want to incorporate into this show, because that is some badass free technology that even my dumbass can figure out. Oh, it wasn't Discord, it was Instagram. Instagram, same thing. I was thinking of doing Discord, and I'm like, oh, I can do it on Instagram. Everybody's got Instagram. Alex has Instagram. Morgan's got Instagram. Dogman Steve's got Instagram. Fat Pig's got Instagram. Everybody got Instagram, so that's an easy way to do it, and I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to incorporate it up on here. There was something else I was going to mention, and I'm sure my blank brain will figure it out in a minute. But there's nothing blank about these wonderful people. They are full, and I love them so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. Big E is first. Big E, shout out. I love you, brother. Bob Cook's in the house. I need to relax. That's what I was going to say. I was rewatching my show. I'm like, I need to chill out. So I'm going to try and chill. Because when I was on Dark Man Steve's show, we had the Fat Pig on. I was exhausted, by the way. I get like 4 hours of sleep a night. Nobody to blame but myself. It's just the way it is. I wake up super early, go to bed super late. Life's a party. There's plenty of sleep at the end. And I mean, you know, I'm figuring I'm gonna, you know, make it till about 140, 142, maybe as far as 160, but at least up to 140. So, you know, there is time to rest, like on the weekend. That's, you know, Saturday morning I'll sleep in, and that's about it. The one and only Morgan Elizabeth! Let's go! Morgan was so tired yesterday. Morgan said like 3 different times to me. She's like, I'm so sorry I missed the show yesterday. I'm like, girl, it's okay. Don't worry. I love you. Believe me, we missed you big time. But don't you worry. I get it. I know. Others might not know, but I know. No, I know it's good. Another legend, another king, Matthew Adams up in here. Let's go. I know, I gotta be careful, because I get all excited. See, I get excited. When I whisper, I just think of Joe Biden. Joe Biden ruined whispering for me. Hopefully, if I have time and I don't blab too much, which we all know, it's probably impossible for me, your boy, to do. But if not, I'm hoping to get to some more Portland stuff. I saved it on my phone. I tried to upload it right now to Twitter. I'm like, ugh, I'm a mess. But I hope we can get to some more Portland stuff too, because Matthew Adams that's our boy. He's out there on the grind. He's grinding. Matthew Adams is straight up grinding out there on the left coast, on the West Kiznost. Let's go. There she is, y'all. Truth is unbreakable. She's up in the place, and I remember this time. Truth. I remember. I feel so bad. I'm like, I keep forgetting to review this gun range video. We're gonna enjoy. Listen, she's part of our crew. We gotta represent. Another brother from another mother. Bad Buddhist up in here. Let's go. My other brother from another mother. Dog Man Steve's in the house. Everybody show some love to each other. Give everybody some love. I love it so much. Look at that. Beautiful. Bad Buddhist. He puts a yacht and a dancing guy, and it's Scott on a yacht. How did I know that? Just from little emojis, little emoticons, whatever the hell they called. Truth is Rambo. Let's go. Matthew, I'm still working. I don't know why. So here's, let me just say this real quick. See, here's my ranting. I can't stop myself. If StreamYard figured out how to take an individual chat message and bring a comment and pop it on the screen, then there has to be a way on OBS to do it, and I swear I will find that way. That is my one of my current goals. Just, you know, not my grand goal, but, you know, an acute goal of mine. Truth's Unbreakable. It's all good. I'm wiped and identify as conservative Ripley. Let's go. I love it. M Sensei. Look, you know, believe me, it's not from lack of working or being lazy. I do procrastinate, but it's not from that. Look I get this puppy right here. Okay, I can't find a decent, affordable gong, but I am gonna put a gong right here. So every time M Sensei is in here, it's gonna be like, Bang. It's another acute goal of mine. M Sensei, thank you for being here. You know I love you. I'm trying not to scream. That's why I'm don't take it as me not being as excited. I watched my stream from last night. I'm like, damn, I think I screamed for 2 hours straight. I'm like, I get excited. What do you want me to do? I don't know. But I want this to be nice and clean and concise because it's really hard for me to clip myself. So one thing real quick, we know how that turns out. But in all seriousness, I was the first one, I guarantee it, that you guys heard who talked about President Trump calling Candace Owens and asking if she can just chill out on the on exposing Emmanuel Macron's husband with the male wing wang with the French peen, she made it seem like it was the worst thing somebody could do. It's like, dude, somebody asked you something, and then you go and tell people. It's like you can't keep a secret. Are you that? That petty and small, you can't keep a secret from something. It's like, and Trump shouldn't have had to ask, like, can you not say anything? You know what I mean? Like, it should just be known. But whatever. And then today, I'm watching PBD after, all the morning shows. Excuse me. And they talk about it. And it's so funny because the very first thing, after they played the clip, it was funny, too, because they played the clip of Candace, and it was so long. PBD's like, how long is this video? Oh, it's like 4 minutes long. Forget that. And that's what I said. I'm like, it's taken forever. I didn't want to bore you guys by watching this long, drawn out, I'm Candace Owens, I'm the greatest thing. So it was just funny, but you heard it here first. I finally beat somebody to the punch, is what I'm trying to say. And it felt nice. But I couldn't clip anything because I'm screaming my bloody head off over here. So I gotta narrow it down and speak a little bit more concise. And I'm sure I'll find a happy medium because I like screaming and yelling. Somebody last night was like, oh, you sound drunk. I think it was Holyoke Joe. And I'm like, dude, I haven't drank. I don't drink. I'm like, I haven't had a drink of alcohol in probably, I don't know how many years. Like, I definitely haven't been drunk in well over 20 years. I don't smoke weed, do pills, yappas, and I never did this quink, and I don't do any of that pop, because, number one, I can't function as a, normal, good citizen or a parent or anything else, doing any of that mess. And, I don't know. I just like being sober. Like one day, like I honestly didn't like myself drinking. Like if you think I'm loud now, just imagine me. I mean, I'm sure everybody had a good time. My phone would ring off the hook, and the next afternoon when I wake up, like, hello. And they're like, yo, you coming back on? I had the best time of my life. And it made me feel good. But a long story short, I realized, and not bragging at all. Believe me, I am my worst critic. But I'm like, you know what? It's not the alcohol or the drugs or whatever that people are having a good time with. It's me. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's me because I see plenty of people drinking, and they ain't no goddamn fun. Some people are more fun, but usually they're not. And I'm not knocking anybody. Believe me, if any out there, there's certain people in life. But one of my best friends in the world, Pete, I'm not going to say his last name. I mentioned him a few times on the show. I remember one time he just said to me in a really deep moment of, sincerity, said, he's like, yeah, bro, because you're lucky. You're not an addict. And I'm thinking to myself, I've done way more. I've done too many people's fair share of shit, right? And he's a party. What do you want? You think I'm going to lie? And he's like, yeah, but you could wake up the next day and just feel like crap and then not do anything. He's like, not everybody is like that. He's like, that's how I know you're not a true addict. You might get addicted to something in the moment, but in the long term, like, you hate yourself for it, where other people don't even think about it. They just think they wake up and they don't answer that phone call of how great the party was the night before. They're just like, yo, well, I got to score some shit. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about half the time. All right, let's go. I'm so sorry. It's been a crazy 24 hours trying to catch up on sleep. Girl, listen, I'm telling you right now, Scott knows. Morgan, Scott knows. Finally, Scotty knows. I've been hearing ever since that crappy-ass Euro Trip movie that Scotty doesn't know. And Scotty knows. And I got to stop yelling so close to the mic. The fat pig is up in his piece. I was just mentioning you. Thank you. Bob Cook says the glorious pig. I love Bob Cook, man. I love all you guys so much. Every time I see one of you guys' face on the screen, okay? I truly do get all excited. I see Big E in here, and I shouldn't even start naming names because I get excited. Like, I truly do love you guys so much. Even if it's just us. If I never get big or anything like that, I can still work. Like, this is, plan Z. You know what I mean? The same. I would love to do this shit for a career. And I am trying to work towards that. But believe me, I ain't quit my day job anytime soon. But I love it. I rush back home, give my wife love, and give her a hug and a kiss. She's like, I turned on your computer for you. Get up in the shower. I love that woman more than life itself. My kids, well, at least my youngest one, runs up to me. My two oldest, they're working. So it's just, I don't know. All I'm saying is when I see you guys' name in the chat, I'm like, that's why I'm yelling and screaming because I'm like so happy to see you guys here, for real. And I'm not trying to guilt you if people can't make it certain days, you know what I mean? Can't make it, but I don't know. Matthew Adams said, Bad Bud, July 5th riot at Tacoma Ice Facility if you want to go. No way. Huh? Oh, I thought she was talking to me. Never mind. Sean, see, I want to scream out the top of my lungs. Sean! SD Sackbiter! I wish I had a second camera like David Wilcock. David Wilcock, if you don't know who he is, we're going to talk a little bit about him. He's got like 25 cameras all around him. Dude thinks he is, on The View or something like that. But to be honest, I'm a little bit envious because I would like at least 2 more cameras. I want a far away one, so it makes it look like I'm going to commercial. I'd like a second one. One thing I hope I never do in my life is have a second camera that I look at while I talk to it, and this one's on me, and I'm just like, look how self-absorbed and important I am. I don't know. I just can't stand when people do that. They do that on InfoWars sometimes too, and y'all know I love InfoWars. Shout out to Owen and Alex Jones, all them fools over there. I love them so much. But Sean, SD Sackbiter, thank you for being here. I love you, brother. If any of you are just popping in, I'm trying not to yell. That's why. Don't take my lack of what appears to be excitement to be lack of excitement, because I am happy as shit you guys are here. Morgan said, truth, I think there's something in the air. The last 3 days have been rough for me. Damn. To be honest, I've had like 2 crappy days in a row at work. I'm like, and I try to just grin and bear it and just get it over with and get back to the shop and smile and say, all right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Internally, I want to scream bloody murder. I'm so exhausted, I can't even do that. I'm like, ugh. Wait, the fat pig, what did you say? He said, good evening, Bob Cook. Our man, Bob Cook, who I love. And he said, boom, wait. Oh, it was from what I said. I told you, boom roasted. I know, dude, I know I'm too loud. I'm trying, fat pig, I'm trying. Doc Match Steve is in the place to be. Oh, my goodness gracious. The Unknown Turtle, nice, sober, old people. Hey, it's the way to be, baby. I love ya. You know that. That's it. Honestly, it is. Look at Morgan even says, sober is better anyways. Took me a long time to realize, but I'm glad I did. Listen, I'm serious. it's not that I didn't really, yeah, I didn't like who I was. I was going to say it wasn't really that. It was. I didn't like who I was, and honestly, it's like, you get all 5, maybe 6 of your senses back. Everything comes back, like your sense of smell, taste, touch, blah, 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 blah. It's, I just rather, it feels more present and you can actually enjoy everything. Like, I remember by the time I quit, like, really getting super drunk, and I go out partying with friends, and they're so drunk, and then, like, a week later, month later, year later, whatever later, I'm talking to him about that night. I'm like, dude, you remember that? This shit was banging. Oh, my God, we were backstage, and Eminem's there, and you're arrested, and it was just blah, 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 and then Ludacris, blah, blah, blah. And we're on Ludacris's bus, and the bus driver's selling a turtle. And this is real shit, by the way. They're like, real? Nuh-uh, that happened? Who are you with? I'm like, you! What do you mean, who was I with? So I would rather be sober and present and remember these things and truly enjoy them than just getting all fucked up. And let's face it, usually when people... I hope I'm not out of line saying it, because I'm saying it for myself anyway. Usually when people do drinking and drugs and shit, it's to escape some horrible shit that happened, most likely in our childhood, at least in our teens. It could be in adulthood, something fucking, a divorce or a loss, whatever. But let's get happy here. What am I doing? See, when I'm not screaming, I'm getting all depressed. It's serious, and I don't want to be all serious. Touch Duke's in the play. Touch Duke. Oh, I want to scream at the top of my lungs. Gene Lasker's in it. Hey, Scott, how about that? Everybody, Gene Lasker is up in here. We didn't have to wait till Friday for the goods. Gene Lasker is here. Dutch Duke, I'm about ready to go sober. This Saturday was rough. Bro, believe me, I don't want to guilt anybody into any of that shit, and especially like with alcohol, like, I mean, drugs too, you gotta be careful, like, especially like if someone's banging heroin and shit, like, oh, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. This is fucking so annoying that I have to mute myself for things. But certain drugs out like that people do, like, you have to wean yourself the fuck off, or you are going to do some serious internal damage. And I think alcohol's the worst one, bro. You have to truly wean yourself off. That's why I was saying at the beginning, I'm like, I haven't had a drink and I'm like, no, I haven't been drunk in a while. Because it did take me like about a year and I wasn't even that bad. Like, the withdrawals weren't like super bad. I was still like, early 20s, but, oh, no, don't be doing math in your head and figure out how old I am. But like, I could feel like my hands shaking a little bit. I'm like, almost wanted to cry. Like, what the fuck is that? And you know what I mean? So I just slowly did. I just would get buzzed. I'd go out and nurse a beer the whole night at the bar or the club, wherever the hell we were, party, whatever, and just slowly wean myself the fuck off that shit, because shit can be bad. So all I'm saying, bro, is we need you around. Dutch Duke, take it slow. Don't just try and go cold turkey, because that could be a fucking death sentence, bro. We need you here. That's not Gene Lasker boom roasted, the fat pig. I know it's not Gene Lasker, but it's fun. I'd rather have fun. Let's have some fun with it. I think it's funny. I'm just trying to have a good time, not ruin my life. Dutch Duke, perfectly stated. And with that, oh, I didn't even throw this up here. Let me get to some information real quick. So let me throw this guy up here. If any of you remember The Office, and they're all waiting for the DVD logo to hit the corner, my son hooked this up for me. Oh, came out. And the fish is still upside down. The fish tank logo is upside down. The fish is not doing good. So my friend called me this morning. I was waiting to call him in the afternoon, and he called me at like, I don't even know, like 8 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't expecting it either. He's like, bro, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's all right. I knew what he was talking about, but you know what I mean? I didn't want him to feel bad or anything. He's like, yo, I saw your show. You were like talking about his shit. he's like, just tell him this. And this is what my boy told me. He's like, I live on the same street as the video that Morgan told me about. Morgan's like, you didn't see the video where they're all outside on the porch? My boy lives right down the street from that. He saw that. He went up, was talking to everybody. I don't want to dox him, but I guess it's not. I don't know. I'm just trying to be careful. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. We're probably going to air it tonight around like 10. And then he's like, something about tomorrow at 1 p.m. He's like, we're trying to make a comeback, blah, blah. Everybody's talking. And so he hits me up. He's like, bro. I was like, oh, it sucks, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, bro, I just talked to them. He's like, it's coming back. So he thought it was coming back because he's like, oh, they're just about, they finished filming it and they're trying to figure out what time to put it on. But he thought Fish Tank was coming back, but it was just the end, like an explanation video saying that Fish Tank is over. So I just wanted to clear the air. And to G, I'll just say G, I love you, bro. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Everybody knows I get shit wrong all day long anyway. So, no harm, no foul. I know. Oh, no, you're right. Gay fish. No, gay prize over. Wait a minute. Choose Unbreakable said, I'll have an occasional drink or two at most, and that's it. Have certain limits and goals. That's all. Truth, you are 1,000,000,000% right. It's all about moderation. Everything. Food, oxygen. No, I'm only kidding. Oxygen actually is moderation, but our body moderates that. But I am not even kidding. I know it sounds corny, but it's the freaking truth. Every single thing in moderation. You could be a fisherman, and it's like, bro, you're neglecting your wife and kids, and you spend too much money. Like, you could fish too much. You know what I mean? Like, everything in moderation. TV. The only thing you don't do in moderation is watch Alex Stein's content. You have to do as much of that as humanly possible. But Morgan's like, gay fish. Pride Month's over, Scott. New fish. You know what? You are absolutely correct. I'm going to stop this little sucker in his tracks. Don't get out of there, you. Oh, I see him hiding behind me. Look at he's hiding behind me. Get out of there. Yeah, we'll have the real fish tank logo soon. Is that fish a bottom? Touch too. He's a power top. No, a top would be a power. I remember people like first said power bottom in like 2008, 2010, something like that, and it just made me laugh for about 5 years straight. And I'm like, what would the opposite be? If it's on a power bottom, it would be like a submissive top, something like that. I don't know. But whatever your wonderful mind thinks about which way you want the gay fish to be, it is all up to your wonderful brain. Morgan said, I'm still really excited, hoping there isn't there is most epic gaslight. That's what I thought. That's why, Morgan, remember in Alex's jogging stream last night, it was crazy because sorry, I was flipping back and forth from Dark Match Steve's stream to Alex's stream, and I was like, oh man, this sucks. So I eventually went over to my daughter and grabbed her tablet, and I'm just watching both of them at the same time. Like, I can't miss. But what was I gonna say? In the chat, in Alex's chat last night, in his jogging chat or whatever, like so many people like, what happened to Fish Tank? What is Fish Tank over? Shit's coming back, blah blah blah. And I had the information that I had, and I hadn't seen that, Fish Tank is over video. So I'm like, they gotta be gaslighting, right? It's just gotta be. I'm still praying with you. I hope Fish Tank comes back and finishes it. In the video, Sam says to everybody that they're all getting like $8,000 or whatever. I don't think that math is mathin'. I think it's more like $6,850. But I'm no mathematician. I should have said I'm no magician. So I'm not hip to gay lingo. Me neither, Morgan. I ain't either. I know a couple of things, but that's about it. Terms. That's about it. No, nothing else. Richie April, thank you for being here. Bro, thank you so much. Oh, what? Kevin Sorbo's on Alex tonight. Bro, Kevin Sorbo and Leonardo is on the show. Oh, my God. I can't wait. Here's a little more depressing news. Let's get it all out of the way so we can finish having fun. Damn, it's already 6:35. Alex is going to Tim Pool's wedding. So there is no Alex Stein show Wednesday and Thursday. Now, I should have texted Alex, but I was so freaking busy. I don't know if Morgan, if you know, or if Alex or Paige are in the chat or anything, but I don't know if there's a premiere. There might be 2 premieres, but I'm not sure. So we'll find out tonight. Alex will tell us. We will build up to that moment. But we got Alex tonight, so enjoy what you got while you got it. But yeah, he's going up to Tim Pool's wedding. I'm sure he's going to go live and have clips on the show and shit, so we can enjoy all that stuff together. SD Sackbiter said the opposite of power bottom is sack of potatoes. Sack of potatoes. I'm in Massachusetts. We don't pronounce our R's. And I heard that, like, people used to say that all the time. I was thinking of something, but I don't know if it's appropriate. My buddy was talking to his girlfriend. He's like, there was a whole bunch of us in a room. We're actually in a music studio. And he's like, God, dude, I'm sick of this, blah, blah, blah. We were younger. I think we were like 17, 18. And it was like super inappropriate, but he's like, this chick ain't into me no more. And it was just super uncomfortable. And he ruined the whole damn session and practice session. And I'm like, bro, come on, take that shit outside, blah, blah, blah. And she starts yelling back. He's yelling back. She's yelling back. And he goes, you just sit there like a sack of potatoes. You don't do nothing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God. I'll never forget it. And I'm like, a sack of potatoes? That's pretty. Sack of potatoes. Choose Unbreakable. I wonder what happened to the cats, if Animal Control took them to the shelter or not. If anybody in there didn't see Alex's stream last night, Alex found a bunch of stray cats, and he went back to feed them. I had to go to bed. I was actually pretty bummed because I wanted to see him feed them. I also found out something. Our chat rat leader here, Morgan, doesn't like cats. How can you not love these beautiful animals? You're a monster. No, I'm only kidding. Some people, I wasn't a cat person my whole life. I was a dog person. I used to say all the time growing up, like, I can't wait till I'm older to have a dog, blah, 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 blah. And I grew up in a city, so not too many of my friends, like, it was all apartments, triple deckers, all that stuff going on. But then, as I got older, I started meeting people further out and out and out and out, and everybody had houses, and a bunch of people had dogs. And I don't know how many times I stepped in my friend's dog's shiat in their yard. But that's when I started saying to myself, I like other people's dogs. That's my favorite breed of dog, is your dog. And I love dogs, but seriously, it's like the hairs all over the place. Like, and I had a dog for a little while. I had a pit bull. Loved him so much. His name was Menace. Many Bubbas. Would you go Many Bubba? His name was Menace, but we rescued him. Real rescue. A true rescue. He was the owner used to put like a 20 bag of yayo, cocaina, in his mouth and have him chew on it and fight. And he had cuts all over his face and the asshole. Like, he wasn't a friend of mine. I knew him. Never liked the dude. And as we get older, what do you know? Is douchebags hurting animals. And he got arrested. Had to go to the clink. And another friend of mine, a real friend of mine, he told me about it. I was like, dude, I'll take the dog. Because I was renting a humongous 16,000 square foot studio. And I'm like, I need a dog anyway. I need a guard dog. And I loved that dog, and he'd sleep with me, and he was so sweet, but he bit so many damn people, but he'd never bite me. I could do anything I want to the dog, and he would never, ever even growl at me. He was awesome. But anyways, yeah, so I don't know. See, SD Sackbiter says, see, sack of potatoes is universal. It is. It's perfect. I love that. Sack of potatoes. Sack of potatoes. No shows after tonight, I don't think. Me neither, Morgan. I was kind of hoping we'd get a premiere, a every time I say pre-page, I just think of our Paige Wallace. I was thinking we were going to get like a pre-made show. Morgan said, I don't like cats, never have. I'm a dog person. Hey, like I said, that's the way I was. Truth, I'm more of a dog person too, don't get me wrong. Some cats are cute. Yes, they are sneaky and think you are furniture. Some cats behave like dogs. One of my cats absolutely behaves like a dog. It's weird. I mean, truly, truly, truly weird. Weird. She begs for food. The other one doesn't. My beautiful Cookie right here, she's a regular cat. I wish... all right, here's the thing. I know I've been saying free Joe Exotic, and I'm just putting a pause on that for now. There's been some news came out. Morgan alerted me to this news. Bubba the Love Sponge put it out there, and we've been digging into it, and I'm trying to find out what's going on. I still don't think 22 years... It's a long story. All I'm saying is, I was going to say, if Joe Exotic gets out, hopefully he can get back some of his ligers and stuff, because I want one. I'd love to own a tiger. I heard lions are a little bit tougher, but, to raise, and when they're old, I heard tigers don't do good, in elderly times. But I don't know. I love cats, and my wife loves cats, too. I want a lynx, but you have to feed them, live food or, raw meat, mice and shit it's too messy. It's way too expensive. But sorry, a lynx would be badass in my opinion. Dutch Duke, you ever see that groundhog getting a bath in the sink? I think I did, yes. Our good friend Araya Light has a raccoon. It's crazy. It acts like a baby. It acts like a super huge ferret or a half dog, half cat. It's cool as hell, though. I wouldn't want to deal with that, just because it's it's just too much work. It's like a baby. It's even more needy than a baby, probably. Richie said cats are great. Natural hunters, bro. Mice, bugs, birds. You ain't wrong, baby. The mice don't even want to, come. They don't even try to get in the house no more. This house is clean. These walls are clean. No mice in here. It's fantastic. BW's up in here. Let's go. BW said, I just took a sink bath. There you go. My Nana, shout out Nana up there in heaven. I love you. She gave me a sink bath when I was I don't even know, 2 or 3. And I'll never forget it. I know it's 2 or 3, but I can remember more shit when I was 3 or 4 years old than I can remember 3 or 4 days ago. And I'm not even kidding. I don't know what's going on up in here, but something's wrong there, buddy. I just feel icky after what I saw. I just want answers, Morgan. Right. Me too. Listen, we're right there. Same thing. BW, we love Nana. This is a Nana show. We're going to skip out the BAN, and we're just going to do N-A-N-A-N again. This show is for Nanas. Nanas. More meaty than a baby. You ain't wrong. Squirrel, or Truth or Breakables as a squirrel. Parents exist and consider squirrels their children. I've known a dude in New Hampshire. He owned a pet squirrel. I believe he owned a chipmunk. He had a fucking bird. He had a skunk. It was crazy. I better get to these dang stories. Damn, I only got 15 minutes left. Ships. All right, let's get to some stuff real quick. All right, let's be quick, because I want to... Truth, I'm going to miss you show up again. Real quick, 30 seconds, listen to this. This is a beautiful thing.
I proclaim the name of the Lord Jesus Christ over the capital of Texas. I stand against Islam and the false prophet Muhammad. Islam will never dominate the United States, and by the grace of God, it will not dominate Texas.
I like that.
Oh, it's so badass. I'm sorry, I had to see it. DC Drano asks, can someone please explain why I'm supposed to be mad at this man? Because this is amazing. Amazing. Vladimir Putin bans Satanic Temple in Russia permanently. I don't know why we can't do that. Gunther Eagleman, I'm not a big fan of this guy. I think he's probably a bot for all I know, but I'll tell you, it's finally June, people. It's finally June. And what else is June? Real quick, June is this.
Happy White History Month. As of July 1, 2018, we will be celebrating the entire month of July White History Month. Woo! And the reason I picked July, put it there, James. The reason I picked July is because white Christian males and female conservative straight men and women of God are very patriotic, and July just fit with white people. 4th of July.
July just feels white.
Vacations, a quiet moment to appreciate the freedom that this great country offers.
Oh, I love Jesse Lee Peterson. I know he says things that drive people crazy, especially the ladies. He says stuff that drives me crazy sometimes, but he speaks from the heart. I love this dude. And we will be celebrating July as White History Month, the whole damn month. If the weird groomers get a month, then the normie Christian white people, we get our own daggone month of July. Adult Star, I have no clue. I truly have no clue who the hell any of these people are. I thought this said Kylie Jenner found dead, so I retweeted it. And then as I was looking for stories real quick, like literally like a minute before I went on, it's like adult film star, 28 found dead. Still a shame. Sad, but what you gonna do? This guy, I don't know who he is. The Home Deplorable, pretty badass name. He said, Elon voted for Obama twice, Hillary, and Biden. I don't remember him blaming himself for voting for people that threw fire on the debt bubble. Oh, what do you know? Elon's full of shit. Shout out to the Home Deplorable. I can't do the beat in my head. I haven't heard that song in a while. Boom, boom, dirt, gang, dirt, hey, Elon, this is me. I don't want to be Candace Owens. I'm just playing. All full of myself. Hey, Elon Musk, I dare you. I double dogged. I triple dog dare you to explain in detail how you believe the one big beautiful BBL ass bill will increase the national debt. Explain it. I dare you to explain it. Somebody today in one of the chats I was in, I don't know, I was in a million of them, said Trump's going to raise taxes by cutting taxes going to raise our national debt and blah, 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 blah. Do I get time to do this? I'm going to try and do as fast as I can. Okay, real quick. Let's say you own, I think I did this before, but I'm going to try and be quick because we got to get to Truth's video. I'm just going to go, after this, we're going straight to that video. Let's say you own a pizza place, okay? You sell a pizza, you have one size pizza, and you sell it for $20, okay? Each person that comes in there, if I personally went into a pizza place, and a pizza costs $20 for a pizza, a whole pizza, you don't have small or large or extra large, it's just one size. I'm going to buy it once a month. But if that same pizza was $10, I'm going to buy that shit at least 5, maybe 6 times a month. I like pizza. So if it costs $5 to make that pizza, You can either make $15 per month, or you could make $25 to $30 per month by selling it for $10 and making a smaller profit. That's exactly how taxes work. If you have more taxes, people don't spend their money. They hold their money because everything costs so much fucking money. But the taxes are so high that we're like, I can't afford to just buy shit like that. But if the taxes are low, we can afford to buy shit like that. So we buy more often, which means you get more taxes. So please understand that. I know my crew understands that shit. I'm just saying that for posterity. All right, let me get straight to... I'm just going to go up here and do it like this. Sorry. This is the sausages, people. And they're made just like this. There she glow. I hope this is still, like, available on here. I'm just going to do replies because I don't want to go all the freaking way down, and that's it. Look at this. So excited to have the sorbs. We having sorbs on. I wanted to just yell right there. It's not going to be easy, folks. It's not going to be easy. I like to yell. I got to just get to this video. I am the worst. The worst, I tell you. Oh, look at that cat. This female cat knows what she wants. She's like, look at that cat. Come on, Morgan. Come on, Morgan. I'm just teasing. I'm totally teasing. I get so many friends and family members. Oh, the Reagan. I remember this chick. She's like, the worst break dancer of all time. Or maybe just the whitest break dancer of all time. Oh, it's the best. All right, I got to find it. Where the hell is it? I should have reposted it. Damn, I got to like a bunch of stuff, too. Bad Buddhist. Look at this. If you haven't seen this, this is amazing. I don't know how he did it. I'm going to have to text you later. You got to tell me. Look at this girl. I think I dated her once. What's wrong with this picture here? Look at this shit. All right, it's only 8 seconds.
I'm here to remind you. We must save big booty Latinas. I'm here to remind you.
That's incredible. Oh, I love it. This was only 8 seconds, too. Ready? We got to do it.
Primetime 99 Alive.
Pimp on a blimp eating steak and shrimp.
Damn, that shit is cool as hell. I got to figure out how to do that. Shout out Alex. Oh, I want to show you guys this, too. Look at this shit. Speaking of staying off the drugs.
Un vertice importante, tanto chiaramente per gli impegni. Un messaggio molto importante, mi pare di aver visto.
I am all fucked up. Holy shit, look at me. Oh, when I do some coke, I need to get out of here quick. Oh, my jaw hurts from grinding. Oh, I don't know why I sound Spanish. I don't know why I made it Spanish. Oh, my God, Truth, I gotta get to this video fast. Where is it? Oh, that's the casino one. I want to do this one tomorrow. I want to split them up a little bit. But if I can't find that day... Oh, we got it! We got it. We got a little time. Hopefully it'll be just enough.
Hey, everybody. I'm at the train center behind me. It's like 90...
Click on this and make it... Please don't be full screen. What do I got to do? All right, that's a little better. Whoops. Play it.
I'm at the
gun
train
range.
center behind me. It's like 93, 94 out, but at least there's a breeze. Can't wait to go shooting. Let's go!
93 degrees? Dang, nabbit. It's always a good time. Plus, you're inside shooting, so... Really badass. Let's go! Let's go! Dutch Duke says she's got trusting eyes. Yeah, I don't know what she's trusting, but she's trusting her dealer. She's like, okay, please, let's get on with this please, the interview needs to get over. It's been about 15 minutes before I took my last bump. And I need my bump, and I don't know why I keep making it Spanish. I was stuck on Italian week all week, and now I'm in Spanish in my head. Rainy! Rainy's up in here. I'm trying not to yell. Wales dude's up in here. Let's go! Oh, my God. It's okay to be white. Absolutely. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Rainy. We love Rainy. Joe Exotic got railroaded, bro. I think so, too, Richie, but there's a videotape out there that we haven't heard or a recording. And if he's really like, listen, you got to kill that fucking bitch, Carol Baskins. I'll give you the money. You just got to do it. We got to hear the tape. Even still, though, 22 years is kind of long. And also, it's Carol Baskins, so I kind of don't blame him in a way. Is that bad to say? I'm being honest. I think he should, if that's true, and he really, really did do it, he should probably only get like 3 or 4 years, which means he gets to come out. I'll talk about that later because I got to hurry up. I just saw a bunch of beautiful people in the chat. I want to say, what's up? Rainey said, wow, okay, I can be white in July? Yes! We're celebrating White History Month, all month, because, as Jesse Lee Peterson says, July just feels white, and it does. I wasn't late, was I? Wales dude, anytime you can come in here, you get in. It's our month to celebrate, baby. Truth. Dutch Duke, sure, we don't discriminate. Exactly. Rainey said yes. The same with the cruise photos, $20 a pic, and sell one, or $10 each, and I'll buy 5. Thank you. Oh my God, Rainey gets it. Rainey 1,000,000,000% gets it. That's abso-stinking-lutely right. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm so glad Rainey's in here. Dutch Duke said the price is set on futures set by OPEC. Oh, for gas. Yeah, that's a difference. Or for energy, really, I should say. July, he better say big booty whites. Yes. They can all stay. I see big Buddhist laughing, and it always makes me happy. Free Joe, acceptic. Yes. Oi. Damn. Shit. There we go. Yow. We're good now. Damn. Fucking unload. No. Truth, where were you aiming? Were you aiming for, it looked like you couldn't decide on a headshot or a body shot, but I can't see the thingamabob here, so I don't know if it's supposed to be closer up or no. I can't believe it. It's our, oh wait, what time is it? Oh, we still gotta, like, alright, we might be able to finish this. Damn! Bro got the big guns! Push it. There. Hold on. That rifle is quiet. That's great. Oh, see, yep, I was right. In my brain, I'm like, those targets, the heart or the center of the chest, I believe, is like the bullseye. Damn. Also, got some throat shots. Damn! Target results from both lanes. Oh, she good? Nice.
Oh, guys,
Good spacing. I think that's what they say.
we completed the shooting. I didn't get all the footage I wanted, but who gives a shit? Because I got a little trouble for recording. So much for the First Amendment, but hey, I hope this video turns out, and check on the flip side.
Subscribe to Truth is Unbreakable, and you will get 2 free cookies and a free mag ammo.
Yeah!
All right, that's all. See ya.
All right, guys, we had fun. I had a blast.
Woo!
Check you out. Bye.
Alright, I was jamming out too much. Great job, great video. I love Truth is Unbreakable, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you go follow her, Truth is Unbreakable, on Rumble. I mean, you can follow her everywhere, but she mainly does her thing on Rumble. Rifle time, baby. They print off 100 photos for nothing. Such a waste of time. Rainey, you couldn't have said it any better. It's so true. It's the same thing with school pictures. They send us like, oh, buy the school pictures from the school. And like the package that everybody wants, that every single person would buy, is like $400. It's like, oh, it's like, I'm not, and I live in a pretty affluent area. I'm sure a lot of people do get it, but everybody would buy it if you just made it $200. $400, that's, you know, like a big gift for Christmas for the kids. Just for pictures. That's why, you know what I usually do on picture day? Stand there, kids. Let me landscape this ka-chink. I'll be back. I'm going to go print out a bunch of shit. Oh, my God. Oh, we got to go. I love you guys so much. I'll be back here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going over to Alex Stein show. We'll be at Dark Match Steve's show right after that. I got to calm myself down. I'm getting all loud again. And then I will be back this same time tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alex won't be here, so we don't have to worry about time. And we're going to go over another video of Truth Unbreakable. And hopefully we'll have that P. Diddy jury verdict for everybody to enjoy. I love you guys. Get over to Alex's show. Go, 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 go. Love you, love you, love you. All right. Uh-oh. What the hell did I do?
Everybody.
Whoops.